For me personally, I didn't see it working because it seems like on TikTok it's more focused on people.
My question is, um, does TikTok like it when you have a page where you post user-generated content? So kind of like, when a meme page reposts from other creators. So in a way, if there is, let's say, a TikTok page and you are sourcing like the funniest, whatever that is, does TikTok punish you in that sense that you are using someone else's? Because there are many pages on Instagram who have sort of built on basis of user generated content. And the reason why I was really curious about Violet's input on this is because I also built another page on Instagram based on user generated content. And I built a following. And I'm just wondering if I could sort of replicate the same thing on TikTok. And I just wanted to hear everyone's opinion, and especially Violet, because yeah, I think I also have a personal account. And on top of that, user generated content. Yeah.
Hi. Okay. Well, thanks for putting me on the spot. uh, so to be honest, actually on TikTok, I post only original content because I didn't want to make it similar to daddy issues. For me personally, I didn't see it working because it seems like on TikTok, it's more focused on people's looks, to be honest, and more advice and things like that. So I only post more, sometimes my looks, but it's more about like my podcast advice. And that does really well for me. But again, I just started. I have noticed that I have seen a lot of accounts that do use other people's content, and it does really well for them. When I first started TikTok and I tried that, it didn't work for me. But I will say that it could be a good idea because when I do look for new material to post on daddy issues and on my stories and things like that, I'm always on TikTok searching for new content. But normally, if I see that the person is not the creator of the video, I won't repost it on my Instagram, like, because I want to give credit to the real owner. So that's just my take on it. So even if you did get big on TikTok, like, you wouldn't get reposts for someone like me.
Can I
So just
say
FYI.
can I say something? This Teddy Bear Bless from Brooklyn. Just one thing I wanted to just throw in the air. Um, I got ripped off for a video that I did, right? But I never got no credit for it. But I got the video on my hard drive. That video got like millions of views. You see what I'm saying? Somebody ripped me off and stole my work.
Yeah, I mean, I I have been doing this on Instagram for a while, and I understand there's this very sensitive line between sort of just taking someone else's content and like uh, crediting them. And of course, I'm talking about the way where you credit them because I don't do memes. I mostly do like photography related stuff. So I have the page I have is about highlighting other people's work. And I absolutely, I mean, I'm sorry that that happened to you, but I don't think that's where my intentions are. And but yeah, I think is there. So that was pretty much what I was going to ask. I don't know if anyone wants
Joey,
to
do you have
add in.
something you could add to it? I
Yeah,
know
I
that
was just
you,
gonna chime in.
yeah.
What's worked for me is one of my accounts that's big on Instagram is LMAO. So just LMAO. It's all about comedy and funny videos, and that is so easy to repurpose on TikTok. Just because a lot of people are still drawn to memes. It doesn't have to, every video on TikTok doesn't have to be a person standing and like with the words popping up next to them with the music and dancing. Like, make it different. And the fact that it actually does pop up on the feed different than all the other videos, the way that a normal TikTok video looks, I think draws more attention. And so I not that I'm lazy, but I have a lot of content, and so I just repurpose it. I literally see what goes viral on my Instagram, and if I get something that's getting 100, 2 million views, I'm gonna repurpose that on TikTok. And a lot of the time, it still gets good engagement, and I'm growing my following base both ways doing that. And those TikTok followers are crossing over to Instagram and vice versa. So I'm not afraid to repurpose content as long as it looks like it could look good and it fits the TikTok the pixels and make sure that the sizing is right. But yeah, I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think as long as you give everyone credit, I think you should be fine. I mean, I've seen my tweets before on TikTok, and it's a person, and they get like hundreds of thousands of views, and they're just pointing at my tweet, and they do really well. So I think as long as you figure out your niche on TikTok, even if it's repurposing other people's stuff, as long as you give them credit, I feel like it can still really pop off.
And then it's not only credit, it's permission. Because one thing I've learned especially early on Instagram, is there's these companies that will purchase a video from a influencer or creator for like $50. They'll literally pay them $50 and say, hey, I want to own the rights to the video. And 16-year-old kids like, oh sure, $50. And then little did they know that now, because they own the rights, if you post that on your Instagram, they can flag you for copyright, which can get your page shut down. And if you get flagged, in order to get that flag removed, you have to pay a fee, normally around $1,000 or $2,000, to get that strike removed off your account. And it's kind of middle line extortion, but these companies are making millions of dollars doing that. So just be very careful if you are using content that's not owned by you, that you have permission to post.
Okay, no, I think this was some great advice. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Sanjay.